Good morning, students. Lesson 4, Introduction of Publisher 2013. Our today's topics are how to start Publisher 2013 and Publisher 2013 interface. So watch the video and learn about it. Publisher 2013 is an application software that allows you to create documents such as brochures, labels, cards, certificates, flyers, etc. So you can create any types of documents like brochures, label, cards, certificates, flyers in the Publisher 2013. In the Publisher 2013, there are several pre-designed templates that helps in quick and easy designing of a document. So I will show you how to create in pre-designed templates also. Publisher 2013 comes as a part of the Microsoft Office package. It is included in Microsoft Office. So how to start Publisher? See here, this is your desktop. To start Publisher 2013, follow the given steps. First is select means click on Start menu. Then all programs. Here there are many programs you can see. So scroll down here. Microsoft Office 2013 you can see here. Click here in the Microsoft Office 2013. Then you can see Publisher 2013 included in Microsoft 2013 Microsoft Office. So click on Publisher 2013. By default, it is the blank page of Publisher 2013. So you will see the starting screen of Publisher 2013. Now, if you want to see available templates here, then click on File menu, New. You can see here there are many templates built-in. Click on Built-in. Then you can see there are many templates here. If you want to create a thank you card, so for that click on Greeting Cards option. The built-in templates are shown in. Scroll to the desired publication type. For example, you wish to create a thank you card, so click the greeting card thumbnail here. Now, all the available greeting cards templates appear on the screen. Notice that templates for all types of greeting cards will appear, such as birthdays, holidays, etc. You can see here this line is shown birthday cards. This is the holiday cards. Now then this is the all occasion and events. These are the all thank you cards. So now click the all thank you cards option. Here it is the folder of all thank you cards. Now you can see all the available templates for thank you cards appear on the screen. Select the card you like say thank you 13. So you can see here this is the thank you 13 card which is shown in our textbook. The selected card will appear in the panel on the right side of the window. Then if you select this thank you 13 card, you can see here right side on our window the selected card, and there are the many options to change the template. Now see page number 63 in your textbook. There is one topic, customizing the template. If you want to customize the template, means you can customize the card by changing its color scheme and font scheme. You can add your business contact information and change the paper size and layout style also. So if you want to customize this card, then see in the textbook there is one table given. If we want to create our thank you card like this according to this table, then we have to change here. First is color scheme, bluebird. So this is the color scheme. I have already selected this all. That's why you can see this type of thank you card which is shown in your textbook. But if you want to change color scheme, you can see here. Click the bluebird option. Then second is font scheme. Font scheme Vardhana. Click here. Then third is business information custom 1. Business information custom 1. Then paper size, quarter sheet side fold. And then layout pattern pickup. I have already selected all this, that's why you can see this thank you card. And then finally click on create. The card will appear on the screen. So like this you can change the template also. Then our next topic is Publisher 2013 interface. You can see that the Publisher 2013 window has a similar look as the Word 2013 screen. The following elements are common. Quick access toolbar. Here you can see this is the quick access toolbar. Then the rulers. These are the rulers. This is vertical ruler. This is horizontal ruler. Then the ribbon with the tabs, the groups and the commands within the groups. This is called the ribbon option. If you click on any tab, you can see their options. This is the ribbon with the commands and groups. The vertical and horizontal scroll bar. This is the horizontal scroll bar. You can move your card horizontally, and this is the vertical scroll bar. You can move your card vertically like this. Then the status bar. This is the status bar in the bottom of your screen. Beside the elements you are already familiar with, you can see that the publisher screen has some new elements too. These are the page navigation pane, guides and the scratch area. Now let us discuss this. First is page navigation pane. The page navigation pane allows you to view and work with all the pages in your publication. You can view the page thumbnail and add, delete, rearrange and duplicate pages in this pane. Page navigation pane is similar to your PowerPoint. If you remember, in your PowerPoint you can see one slide here and there are many slides here. So it is called page navigation pane. So you can rearrange, add, delete and duplicate pages in this pane. If you click on any thumbnail, you can see the page here. Then second is guides. Guides are horizontal and vertical lines that appears on your publication while you are working with it. Guides help in aligning text, images and other objects on the page. There are two types of guide. First is margin guide. These are the blue lines that mark the edges or margin of the printable area on each page of your publication. These guides are created automatically when you set your page margin. When you click on your page margin, you can see now blue lines here. These are called margin guides. So if you move this card, you can see the margin guides here. It will guide you how to page properly arranged. Then second is customizable guides. These are the green lines that you can add anywhere on your publication. It is not shown here. You can add this. To add green lines, click either the horizontal or the vertical ruler. Drag the mouse to your publication. If you set the green line here, you can click on vertical ruler or horizontal ruler and drag it in your publication like this. So drag the mouse to your publication and release to add the guide at the desired location. Like this you can set this green line also. These are the guides. Scratch area. The gray area on both sides of the card layout is called the scratch area. You can see here the gray area both sides of the card. This area is used to place the objects of your publication The elements you want to place in your publication are called objects. These all elements are called objects. This includes text, word art, graphics, pictures, etc. So, if you want to make any card and you do not decided now that where these elements or objects you want to put, then for the time you can set these objects in the scratch area like this. I have set this object in the scratch area for the time, and after I decided that where I want to put these objects, then I move again. If I want to put this like this, then I want to move again. So like this you can create your publication. So children, in this topic we have learned about introduction to publisher, means what is publisher 2013, the definition, then how to start publisher 2013, then how to use built-in templates, how to customize the templates which are already exist in publisher 2013, and then publisher 2013 interface. So try this at your home, click one thank you card like this and practice it.